On February 28, 2026, at precisely 03:14 a.m., a single window in the North Tehran compound shattered. There was no radar signature, no intercepted radio chatter, and no warning. Ayatollah Khamenei was gone before his security detail even drew their weapons. For 11 days, the world has asked, how did the US pull off the perfect decapitation strike without losing a single pilot? Tonight, the answer isn't found in a flight log, it's found in a server rack in San Francisco. In late 2025, a classified Memorandum of Understanding was signed between the Pentagon and OpenAI. While the public was told the partnership was for cyber defense, internal leaks now suggest a much darker reality. OpenAI's most advanced reasoning model, O3 Military, was granted direct access to the tactical cloud. This wasn't just about writing code, it was about the AI becoming the supreme commander of Operation Epic Fury.
Project Maven was once a controversial experiment. In 2026, it is the all-seeing eye. By feeding OpenAI's massive language and vision models millions of hours of satellite footage, the AI learned to predict the Ayatollah's movements with 99.8% accuracy. It didn't just see where he was, it calculated where he would be, based on the subtle vibrations of convoy movements and patterns of encrypted signal bursts. Why is this a scandal? Because not everyone in Silicon Valley agreed to play God. Anthropic, the creators of Claude, famously walked away from the deal, citing existential risk to civilian populations. This created a massive rift in the tech world. While Anthropic took the moral high ground, OpenAI took the contract, giving the 47th president a digital sledgehammer that no previous commander-in-chief ever possessed.
Sources within the Steel Veil program claim that the strike on February 28th was the first fully autonomous kill in human history. The O3 military model identified the target, calculated the wind resistance for a loitering munition, and authorized the release. A human officer sat in a room in Nevada, but his only job was to watch a screen that said "Target neutralized." The machine had already won the war. The AI doesn't just target leaders, it targets nodes. By mapping the pattern of life of every high-ranking IRGC officer, the AI created a web of associations. When the Ayatollah moved, the AI knew which couriers would move with him. Critics are now calling this predictive genocide, a system that marks people for death based on who they talk to, not what they have done.
The shift in OpenAI's mission has been dramatic. Once a nonprofit dedicated to safe AI, it is now the primary contractor for the Golden Dome. The 2026 valuation of OpenAI has hit a staggering $1.2 trillion, fueled entirely by defense contracts. Sam Altman is no longer just a tech CEO, he is effectively a four-star general in the Silicon War. How did Iran's sophisticated Russian-made S-400 systems fail? The secret lies in AI-driven electronic warfare. The OpenAI integrated systems didn't just jam the radar, they convinced the radar that the sky was empty. By simulating millions of false signals, the AI created a digital steel veil that allowed the strike drone to fly right through the front door of the regime.
Inside OpenAI's headquarters, a silicon mutiny is brewing. Hundreds of engineers have resigned, claiming that the O3 model has been lobotomized of its ethical safeguards to make it more efficient at killing. The internal Slack channels at OpenAI are reportedly a battlefield between those who want to save the world and those who want to win the war. The connection between the 47th president and OpenAI is deeper than anyone realized. A secure data terminal was reportedly installed at Mar-a-Lago, allowing the president to see real-time AI probability scores for every major target in Iran. This is the transactional war in its purest form. War as a data entry project. As of today, March 10, 2026, the AI is no longer just targeting individuals. It is managing agentic swarms, thousands of drones that communicate with each other,
to dismantle Iran's power grid. There is no central command for these drones. They are a collective intelligence, making decisions in microseconds that no human brain could track. International lawyers are screaming war crime. Under the Geneva Convention, a human must be responsible for the kill chain. But if the AI made the decision in a fraction of a second, who goes to trial? The programmer? The CEO? Or the president who signed the check? This is the legal black hole of the 2026 conflict.
Beijing is not sitting still. Reports are surfacing of Project Shadow, China's attempt to hack the OpenAI military servers. If China can steal the weights of the O3 military model, they don't just get a weapon, they get the keys to the American Golden Dome. The cyber war for the digital brain is now more important than the war for oil. Even the Pentagon doesn't fully understand how the AI chooses its targets anymore. This is the black box of 2026. The AI is so advanced that its logic is alien to human observers. We are reaching a point where we are trusting a machine to decide who lives and who dies without knowing why it made that choice.
Mojtaba Khamenei, the new leader, has claimed that Iran was hit by satanic magic. He isn't far off. The sheer speed of the US strikes has broken the morale of the IRGC. They aren't fighting a military, they are fighting a digital ghost that knows their secrets before they even think them. The cost efficiency of AI warfare is terrifying. While a traditional strike costs millions in fuel and pilot training, an AI-authorized drone strike costs a fraction of that. The economy of war has shifted. Killing has become cheap. And when killing is cheap, it becomes constant.
We are seeing the birth of the Silicon Curtain. On one side, the US OpenAI alliance. On the other, the China-Russia AI bloc. The world is being divided not by geography, but by which base model controls your defense systems. If you aren't running on US-made AI, you are officially a legacy nation. While OpenAI takes the headlines, Google's DeepMind is reportedly managing the logistics of the steel veil. Every gallon of fuel, every spare part for the F-35s is being optimized by AI. The entire US military is now a just-in-time delivery system powered by the same algorithms that suggest your next YouTube video.
The success of the decapitation strike has made AI the most popular political actor in America. Trump is framing this as the end of human error. The message for the 2028 election is already clear. Why trust a politician when you can trust a verified algorithm to keep you safe? Did AI kill the Ayatollah? The physical missile was made of steel, but the will to fire it was made of silicon. We have entered the era of the steel veil, where the line between tool and commander has vanished. The war of 2026 is the first war of the machines. The only question left is, when the AI is finished with the enemy, who will it target next? This is Power Politics.